God bless you. I'm Elect Lady Prophetess Owens. Welcome to another Elect Ladies Corner. I believe all numbers are relevant in our world today, even though all of them don't get the same recognition. But most people like the number 1 because it speaks of a winner or uniqueness. The number 2 represents unity, or it is said 2 are better than 1. Number 3 is admired because it is said good things come in threes. Then you have the number 5, which represents the number for grace or the fivefold ministry. Then there's the number 6, which represents mankind. Also, there's the number 7, which is acknowledged as God's perfection or God's perfect number. But the number 8, of course, represents new beginnings. So the defining of numbers go on and on and on. But what is the value or power of number 4? I came up with this topic as I was reading about creation in Genesis 1. Verses 2 through 5 in Genesis said, God created light in the midst of darkness, then divided the light from the darkness and called the light day, and the darkness he called night. Now this was all done on the first day of creation. But as I continued to read on, it said on the second day, God created all the heavens or the skies. Then on the third day, God created the earth, the seas, plants, and trees. But on the fourth day, God created the sun, moon, and stars. But my question was, why was the sun, moon, and stars necessary if light was already created on the first day? Or why wasn't the sun, moon, and stars created on the first day when God created light, or on the second day as a continuation of the light process? Shouldn't the sun, moon, and stars be created before the skies, earth, seas, plants, and trees? This all puzzled me. But I know 1 Corinthians 2:16 said, For who have known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? So I'm definitely not trying to question God. But as I prayed and inquired of the Lord concerning this matter, I believe God gave me some understanding. The first light was created on day 1, represented the power and the glory of God as the all-sufficient light. And at his word, he was able to break up darkness and create an eternal light that became the light of the world. That's why Jesus said in St. John 8:12, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. James 1:17 calls God the Father of lights. So darkness was subdued and came under subjection to the light. Then I noticed on the second day of creation, after God created the heavens or the skies, it didn't say, and it was good. So it seemed mankind was not able to function under the brilliance of this first light. So God had to create a lesser light called the sun, moon, and stars on the fourth day, and put these lights in the heavens or the skies. Genesis 1:14 through 15 said, And God said, Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens, to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. So these lights, the sun, moon, and stars, were given to us specifically, and created just to serve us. And they shine faithfully since the creation of time in their season without fail. So the number 4 has power, which represents the fourth day. That should be a reminder to all of us of God's goodness and kindness to mankind as he gave us special lights. That's why Proverbs 8:4 speaks to God and asks, What is man that thou art mindful of him? So we are inexcusable and should never be ungrateful by neglecting to let our light so shine before men that they may see our good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. It has also been said, we should not burn our master's candles, but not be mindful of our master's work. So the next time you look up or feel the presence of the sun, the moon, or stars, it should be a reminder to you to thank God for the power of the number 4.